And let's get this party started. All right. Starting my computer. Computer was trying to turn off. All right, let me turn on my ceiling fan. Why is this cleat? There we go. Well, cleat wasn't clicking in. All right, so you should be right now in your small ring in the front. You should be. Randy's trying to sneak in. Look, he's trying to sneak in.
I know that guy down there that doesn't look like he looks like he's frozen.
Yeah.
Earl.
Earl is frozen on one screen.
2, 4.
All right. So small ring, everybody. And the easiest gear that you have on your bike. And as I said earlier, you have your water bottle, your towel, and your fan, either a ceiling or a side fan. That'll help to keep you cool tonight. Because tonight is a mystery workout. It's always fun to play a deck of cards. And I know that a deck of card workout is going to be a good workout. So for those of you who've never done a deck of card workout before, I physically have a deck of cards. I will pick 1 or 2 cards to literally make up the workout. So the way that it works is if we get hearts, we'll do a standing effort. If we get diamonds, it's a fast pedaling effort. If we get clubs, it's a big ring or low cadence effort. If it's spades, we'll do some sprints, which we haven't had very many spades in the past. And if it's a face card, we'll do some one-legged drills. Now, depending on how the card is picked, the number on those cards will determine how many we do or how long the set is based on which suit is picked. So it's kind of a fun workout for me because I get to make it up as we go. And it's a mystery for you guys because you really don't know what's coming up next. So I always love these deck of cards. I actually call this one Cards Don't Lie, because the cards will tell us the truth tonight. So let's give another couple of more minutes to get warmed up. Then we will get in our little opener. And then we'll move into our deck of cards section. Hopefully, everybody's been holding on to their rabbit's foot today. So they're going to have the luck of the draw. And everything will come out to be a good workout. Plus, I have some for everybody. Some interesting turkey facts. You always need to have some turkey facts before Thanksgiving. So we'll see how many of you know some of these turkey facts. Some of them I didn't even know. Interesting. So our warm up. It's going to be kind of a different one. For those of you that are new to the group and haven't done much standing, we're going to do some efforts today for this opener that are going to be about a minute in length. So during that minute, if you feel like you cannot stand for that long, then stand for however long you can, sit back down, pedal a little bit, maybe stand back up. Do what works best for you for those sections. So this is going to be a little different. It's going to be a minute of a particular cadence. Then you're going to shift to a minute of standing. So each minute, it'll change from cadence to standing. and the gears will change as we go. So I want you to start in your small ring, which is where you are, and your 21. So more than likely, if you have a 28 at the top, 28, 25, 23, 21, you're going to make about 4 shifts. So go ahead and do that now. Shifting down 4. I want you to try to hold a 90 cadence or 95 if you can get there. Holding it steady at 95 is the top end. 1 minute. We're going to stay here. Hold it steady. Nice light feet. Keeps the legs going. Starting to get us warmed up. When it comes to the top of the minute, when I count it down, you're going to shift to 2 harder gears, and you're going to stand. 10 seconds. It should feel like you're working a little. 2 harder gears. Stand it up. Holding it. Remember, hips over your ankles. This gear might be a little light, which is going to make you work a little harder. You should feel your saddle just touching the insides of your thighs. Find the balance over your saddle and allow yourself to be tall. The more you kind of pull your upper body up, the lighter it gets on your legs. In 5, 3, 2, sitting down. 3, easier gears. Picking up that cadence. Try to get to 100. If you're not able to get to 100 in this gear, then shift to 1 easier. I want the legs moving fast. Spinning them out from that standing effort. Keep the legs going fast. Keep the legs light. Feet are flat. Nobody's pointing their toes down. Nobody's pushing down their heels. Shifting 4 harder gears. You should be around your 15. Stand it up. Same thing. Find a comfortable place here. Try to get the bottom of the pedal stroke to turn over quickly. And don't drape, try not to drape yourself over the front of your bike. Allow yourself to stand up so the pedals are under your feet. Use your core to hold yourself up. In 3, 2, 1, sitting down, all the way up. Go all the way to the top of your cassette, shift down 1. So you're probably sitting in your 25 or so. See if you can pick your cadence up to about 105, 110. I'm at 110. So if you're following me, keep those legs going. A full minute here. This is good change of pace. Keeping the muscles thinking. Going from high cadence to standing up. I want you to shift almost to the bottom of your cassette. Have one cog underneath your gear, your chain, standing up. So if you shift all the way to the bottom of the cassette, the hardest gear on your bike, then up one easy. Again, settle in. Work on your turnover here. I know it's kind of counterintuitive, but think about your feet being light as they come to the upward part of the stroke. Almost there. 3, 2, sitting down, all the way to the top of your cassette. The easiest gear you have on your bike. I want you to hold the highest cadence you can possibly hold. Now, when this gear is so easy, it might actually be hard to hold a high cadence. But I want you to control it. This is where you learn control. If you're using your abs, that'll help you from bouncing. Keep the legs spinning. 10 seconds. I want you to give me 2 harder gears, then up to your big ring. Standing up. Ooh, might not be the perfect gear. It's not enough resistance, but I want you to hold this. Do your best to find the upward part of this stroke. Feel the balance. Try moving your hips forward or back to find that perfect balance point. Ooh, legs might be burning now. Quick turnover. We're almost to the end of this long warm-up set. 3, 2, sitting down. Stay in your big ring. 2 easier gears. Spin this gear. Can you get to 100? Try to hold it. If you're only getting to 90, that's okay. Whatever you can do now. It's a 10-minute warm up. We're at 8 minutes and 35. Hold that cadence. Don't let it drop. When I count it down, you're going to give me 4 harder gears. 3, 2, 1. 4 harder gears. You're going to like this resistance. Ah, perfect. For that last minute, enough gear to make it feel comfortable. Find what feels right for you. Little flex in your elbows. Nobody should be climbing with their arms perfectly straight. Allow the body to kind of move a little back and forth. They make these trainers now that can actually move. So when you move back and forth, the bike moves with you. 3, 2, 1, sit down, shift to your small ring, up to that easiest gear. Woo! Good warm up. Take a drink. All right. We're going to let the card game begin. So yes, I have shuffled these. I didn't stack the deck. I'll shuffle them again, just so you guys know, I didn't set this up in any way. So the first card is a 6 of hearts. Man, why do we always get so many hearts? That seems to be the most common card that we get. What do hearts mean? Hearts mean standing. So we're going to do 6 standing efforts. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the same gear throughout the entire 6 standing efforts. We're going to do 6 1-minute efforts with 30 seconds in between. 6 1-minute efforts with 30 seconds in between. But the catcher is you're going to be in the same gear for the standing efforts and the 30 seconds in between. So I want everybody to get to their big ring, shifting down about 5 gears, which will put you at about your 19, 1 minute standing 6 times, 3, 2, 1, standing up. You just did these. I put you in the perfect gear. It should feel really comfortable in this gear. If you need maybe one more harder gear, you can go there. But I want this to be a comfort level. Six with 30 seconds in between. For the 30 seconds, I'll give you some turkey trivia. Stay focused. It's like a spin class. They do a lot of standing in spin classes. 3, 2, stay in this gear. Grind this out. Now your cadence might be around 50. That's okay. You're working on some strength. No shift. 3, 2, 1, stand it up. So I don't know if anybody knew, but a female turkey doesn't gobble. Only the males do. A female turkey actually purrs like a cat. Never knew that. Not that I've had too many turkey encounters. Stay focused here. You might get surprised. You're going to feel stronger as these go along. Make sure you're pedaling evenly. 3, 2, sitting down. 2 down. Uh-oh, I just dropped my turkey list. You stop and pick it up. Gotta have some turkey trivia. Stay in there. You're still seated. Coming up on number 3, stand it up. So turkeys initially were bred for their feathers, not for their meat. And if you look at a turkey, they are a beautiful bird. So I can see why their feathers were in high demand. All these efforts should look the same. Keep your heads where you normally would when you're on the road. So you're going to be looking forward. 3, 2, sitting down. That's 3 down. 3 to go. No rest for the weary. Already, we're only in the first card picked. Man, these cards are not friendly. Here we go. Number 4. 3, 2, stand it up. Use your abs. That's what holds you up. If you're not engaging them, they won't help you get those legs around and keep you in the right spot. I think everybody's going to need their towel after this one. An adult turkey has between 5,000 and 6,000 feathers. Yikes. Sitting down. Only 2 more to go. You've done 4. Great job, everybody. When you sit down, feel the power. Just turning those pedals around, lightening up your feet. Here we go. Number 5. 3, 2, stand it up. Only 2 minutes of standing left. Gonna feel strong after this one. A male turkey is called a tom or a gobbler. I guess that's where Tom the turkey came from. Can't say that for Punxsutawney Phil. Don't think a groundhog's called a Phil. Almost there. 3, 2, sit down. Only 1 more to go. You want to get a drink in? This is when to do it. Legs might be feeling a little weary. This is why you don't want to do a ride in your big ring all the time. Wears you down. 3, 2, last one. Come on now. See if you can pick this one up a little bit. If you've been watching your cadence or your power or your speed even, see if you can increase that leg speed. So supposedly turkeys have these like warts on their faces, and a male turkey has more of them than the females. Bummer for those males. Three, two, sitting down. Give me 30 more seconds. Got to make it a full set. No cheating out. Are you pedaling evenly? Are you bending those elbows a little? 3, 2, small ring. Woo! Easy gear. Take a drink. Towel off. Spin the legs. Get some life back into them. I'm going to give you a good 2 minutes since that was a tough one. Plus it'll give me time to pick the next card, which I think you guys are going to like this one. We have the Ace of Diamonds. Ace of Diamonds, that means they are fast pedaling efforts. So that means 100 or above. So I'm going to pick a second card to determine how many we're going to do. And that will be the Queen. Queen's worth 10. And she's also the Queen of Diamonds. So as a result, we're going to do 10 30-second efforts with your cadence between 100 and 110. Now, what I want you to do is, I want you to pick a gear, and I'm going to give you free rein on this, where you are barely hitting either 100 or 110 or anything in between. So for the first effort, pick the gear you think you want. Then I want you to go to one harder gear if you can and try to hold that same cadence. So I'm probably going to go small ring around my 19 or so and see where I go with that. And if I need to make a change, I will. So go ahead and shift maybe 3 or 4 shifts. If you want to go to your big ring, you may. Let's hit 100 to 110. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm going to aim for 110, which I'm right at. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Then you're going to go easy, staying in that same gear, but just decreasing your cadence and giving you a 30-second rest. 3, 2, 1. Bring down your cadence. Bring it down to around 80, 85. So you're getting an actual recovered time. Plus, during this, concentrate on just feeling your legs lighten up. 3, 2, right back to that cadence between 100 and 110. Don't go any higher than 110. And again, if you really sit up tall, use those lower abs, you'll get your legs to spin even faster. 3, 2, 1, bring that cadence down. So this is kind of a, hopefully no one's offended by this, but male and female turkey droppings are shaped differently. Interesting. Obviously, they've got some kind of different digestive system. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring up the cadence. Right back to where you were previously. Again, as always, we're looking for that consistency. Everything should look the same when we do these sets. Three, 2, 1. Bringing it down. Holding that cadence a lot lower. Allowing the recovery to happen. If you're using a heart rate monitor, pay attention to how quickly your heart rate comes down in these easy sections. That's actually telling you your fitness level. 3, 2, right back up. And I want you to intentionally lighten up your upper body. So kind of let your elbows drop. Let your fingers get relaxed. Still stay strong in your core, but let your shoulders even come down. 3, 2, down to that lower cadence. We're coming up on 4 minutes. We got a total of 10. Ooh, that queen. She was not nice to us. So turkeys have pretty good hearing. They actually hear sounds better than humans. 3, 2, let's go. I always wonder with these kind of stats or this kind of information, how do they determine that? I want a scientist to explain it to me. Right there. I'm still holding 110. I hope you're still holding your cadence. 3, 2, nice and easy. Halfway there. Take a drink if you need it. This is a good time to practice that. If that's something that challenges you, try it here while you're on the bike. 3, 2, 1. So I was doing a session once with an athlete, and she really wasn't too confident about taking her bottle out of the cage. So I said, well, are you right-handed or left-handed? She said, I'm left-handed. I said, okay. So why don't you take the bottle out of the cage with your left hand? 3, 2, back down to 80, 85. So we did that for a while. She didn't feel real comfortable with it. And I felt like it wasn't right. So I said, you know what? I said, try taking the bottle out with your right hand. Lo and behold, she did it without struggle. So sometimes 3, 2, let's go. What might seem like a logical way to go might not always be what feels comfortable. So if you struggle with that bottle using your right hand, maybe try your left. 3, 2, 1. Coming up on 7 minutes. 3 more to go. I know you have it in you. Turkeys lived around 10 million years ago. That's crazy. Crazy talk for sure. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last 3 strong ones. Drop those shoulders. Get a relaxed upper body. That makes the legs able to work even more. Three, 2, back to easy. So turkeys supposedly almost went extinct twice. I can't remember the dates. I should have written them down, but I didn't. But we almost didn't have turkeys as our Thanksgiving feast. 2 more to go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2 strong ones. This is good. I like strength and I like cadence work. 3, 2, 1. 1 more to go. Nice and easy. So at one point, turkeys actually wore booties to the market to protect their feet. Guess it made them look more desirable if they had good feet. Last one. 3, 2, let's go. Make it the best one. Dead on to what you've been holding previously. Three, 2, 1. Stay in that gear. Give me that 30 seconds to complete the set. Bring that cadence down. Good job on that one. Now the legs should be really warmed up. 3, 2, find that easy gear. All the way to the top of the cassette. Small ring. If you're not already there, take a drink. Woo! All right. We are making some headway. So I'm really hoping that this next card puts us into another different category. So we're looking either for clubs, spades, or a face card. So let's see if the luck of the draw is going to give us that. Oh, man. And it didn't. It gave us another set of fast pedaling efforts. Now this one The number is 5. So here's how it's going to go. Every 5 seconds for a 30-second period, we're going to change the cadence. So it'll be 90, 95, 100, 105, 110. So that's going to give us 30 seconds of 5 cadence changes, but we're going to stay in the same gear. We're going to do 5 of these. So that's going to be 5-minute effort. You're going to get 30 seconds easy in between. So it's a cadence ladder or a cadence build. In terms of gearing, I want you to put yourself in a gear that's going to challenge you to get to that 110. So whatever gear you were just in might be the gear to choose. If you decide that you want to go a little harder gear, then that'll just make that 110 a little harder to get to. So it's going to be a build. It's going to go fast. What I don't want you to do is when the next cadence comes, I want you to control the cadence. Your tendency is to pick your leg speed up really fast, and then you go from 90 to 100. Control is what this is going to be all about. So maybe 2 or 3 gears harder. And again, we're starting at 90. So 90 might feel a little easy at first. But after we go through this set, you might be happy with that gear. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, 90. Hold on to it. I'm dead on to it. 95. Just pick it up a little. Really concentrate. Pick it up to 100. Pick it up to 105. 110. All out for the last 5 seconds. And back to 80. Stay in that gear. Now you've done the first one. You see how quickly it goes. You're going to just gradually build it. So stay controlled. You got to really look at your computer. If you don't have a cadence sensor, just feel yourself picking the pace up just a tiny bit. 3, 2, 90. 95. 100. 105. 110. All out. Let's go. Come on. 3, 2. Nice and easy. Ooh, that's tough. Starting to get it on that second one. And now that your legs are a little tired, it's a little harder to control them. This next one's going to be perfect. 3, 2, right at 90. 95. 100. 105. 110. Busting it out. Let's go. Sprint to the line. And easy. That's 3 down. 2 more to go. Whew. I'm dialing it in now. Now I got the patience. Now I have the feel. That's what I want you to have. The feel of what it feels like to just slightly change your cadence. Here we go. 2, 1 at 90. 95, 100, 105, 110, all out, all out. Come on. See if you can hit 130 and back to 80. One more to go. If you want to challenge yourself with this last one, shift to one harder gear and hold those same cadences. Come on, you got this. Here we go. 3, 2, shift if you want. 90, 95, 100, 105, 110. Go for it, go for it. Last one, last one, last one. 3, 2, nice easy gear. Woo! Time to recover on that one. All right. We're going to do one more set and then we'll be done. This is going faster than I thought. Let me give you one more turkey trivia. All but 12 US states have turkeys. And I didn't write down who those 12 were. I thought that was an interesting fact. Finally, a different one. We got a clubs. We got 2 clubs, which is perfect. We're going to do 2 by 2-minute efforts with just 30 seconds in between. The clubs are low cadence, heavy gear. So that means we're going to do 2 minutes of solid seated for the first one. And then the second one, we're going to do 30 seconds standing, 30 seconds seated for 2 minutes. So I want everybody in their big ring. I want you to put yourself in a gear that's going to hold you at 60 cadence. So you might be down around your 15. 2 minutes straight. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. No higher than 60. So force the gear. I am right at 60. But I want the 60 to be a 60 that makes you work. Not one where they're just sitting there with an easy gear holding 60. Now again, as always, use that core to help your lower abs get engaged. You should be sitting solidly in the saddle. If you can't sit in the saddle solidly, then maybe you got the wrong seat. And if you need some help with your fit on your bike, Eric Chernoff, who's here tonight, he does bike fits. So if you need his information, let me know. I will share it with you. He's one of the best fitters in the area. Hold on to this. With all my talking, you've already done 120. So how many inches does a turkey's beard grow in a year? Anywhere from 3 to 5. So man, That turkey's like 10 years old. He's gonna be tripping on his beard. 10 seconds. 3, 2, small ring, easy gear. You're only gonna get 30 seconds to spin this out. Take a drink. Last effort is going to be 30 seconds standing, 30 seconds seated. Now, when you stand this time, I'm going to have you shift to 2 harder gears from where you are so that that cadence stays low. Big ring, back down to whatever gear you were in that gave you 60 cadence. 3, 2, 1. Right at 60. Get right into it. Hopefully you have 2 gears to go to when we stand up. If you don't, just stand up from here. Turkeys can and will attack humans. 2 harder gears, standing up. If you stand up tall here, it'll help you with this gearing. Did you know that store-bought turkeys can't fly? 3, 2, sitting down. 2 easier gears, right to 60. Wild turkeys, on the other hand, can soar or fly for over a mile. Almost to our last effort. 2 harder gears. Standing up. Let's go. Pick up the pace if you can. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Small ring, easy gear. Time to recover. Woo! And guess what? The cards did not lie on this workout. That was a good one. So since a turkey can't fly, at least domestic ones, they can run 12 miles an hour. That's really fast. That's pretty crazy. So you should be in your easiest gear right now. Just spinning the legs, super light. Just let their legs recover. So that was a good mixture, guys. I like the fact that we got 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 5 categories. I don't think that's ever happened in a deck of cards workout. So I don't know if anybody's ever fried a turkey in one of those outdoor fryers, but I guess those definitely can lead to a massive explosion if your turkey is frozen or if you've put too much oil in the contraption. Turkeys have doubled in size, have more than doubled in size in the last 40 years. I'm not surprised at that. Unfortunately, I think it's more steroids. We eat nearly 50 million turkeys at Thanksgiving. I don't know about this. I don't think this is true for me. The average American eats 104.9 pounds of turkey every year. Well, I think some other people are taking my poundage for the year. I can definitely say I don't eat 104 pounds of turkey. Nearly 229 million turkeys were produced in the US just last year. Crazy. And the world record for the fastest turkey carving is 3 minutes and 19 seconds. That's pretty fast. So whoever's carving your turkey this year, you may have to give them the competition and see if they can beat the record. So in our house this year, we decided we're not having turkey. So all of these facts will not be applying to our household. No one ever eats turkey. We're always like, why do we have turkey? So we're going to have, my mother's going to have a small turkey breast for herself. And we're going to have salmon. And my niece, who always asks for the craziest things, she says, I want meatballs. Meatballs? We're like, what do you mean? Meatballs and sauce, just meatballs alone. So I'm not sure. She's in charge of the meatballs. So we're having meatballs, if anybody's interested. So whenever I open up the phone lines, if you have anything really out of the ordinary that you have for Thanksgiving, I'll be happy to hear it. We're going to go 2 more minutes just to cool down the legs. I know we've gone a little bit over our 8 o'clock mark. That's going to give us a solid 1 hour workout, plus a little for those of you that were sitting on before I got on. I definitely want to wish everybody a really happy Thanksgiving. And we have a lot to be thankful for this year, that's for sure. We will be back next week with a vengeance to definitely get in a hard workout to get rid of all the pie that everyone has eaten. And I know Earl told me he's going to try his hand at making a pecan pie. So, might have to have some of that. Great job tonight, everybody. This was a good workout. This is what I needed. We did 100 miles in 2 days over the weekend. My legs were feeling a little weary, but definitely feeling like they're coming back to life now. All right. Great job, everybody. Time to open up the phone lines. Whew.